Hello everybody, welcome to early summer of the year 44. We're sitting on about 28,000-ish food. We've got 210 tools, 200 and almost 300 clothing. We're running into a little bit of an issue here with our food coming down since the last episode, and our tools, we seem to be going through tools pretty quickly. So if you watched the last episode, you might remember that we were setting up this fuel refinery here to make our energy in this production area a bit more efficient. So we've got a lot of people. Our population is doing pretty well. But I feel like the last time I spent most of my time dealing with trading. So we're gonna keep working. We're gonna keep cutting down trees and getting food, all the things, right? We're gonna do all the things. We're gonna go ahead and have them gather all the food that is relatively nearby. If you remember last time I had talked, well, 2 episodes, I had talked about building a road here and a road down from here to get some more fishing production down there. Oh, here's a perfect spot for a coffee orchard right here. I bought those coffee beans last time and didn't plant any, so we are going to be starting our colonial settlement here real soon. Merchants. Many merchants. We don't need that yet, but we will soon, because I have decided to put nope. Yeah. We're gonna put the inn and garden right here. And to go with the inn and garden being right here, we're going to stone this road and this road. What? Was that a hill? Oh, it's the inn and garden there. Yep, got it. And we're going to extend this one. If you're not familiar with what it means that we're putting in this inn and garden, it basically will be a gathering place, kind of like a pub, for luxury goods. It does no good to have luxury goods in your town if you don't have a place for people to enjoy them. So like that trader that came by and I said no thanks to all those luxury goods, largely because there would be nowhere for our people to enjoy them. What is that? Oh, just the waves, ripple effect. Okay, so this is up and running, and we want to switch it to coke. We also want to put 2 workers in it. So they'll be producing furnace fuel that the other ones will be using. So we should start seeing our brick count go up real nice. Okay, so food is back up to 34,000. This seems to be where we're fluctuating with food right now, which is okay, not ideal, but it's okay, it's acceptable. We don't want to draw too much from the same areas. Let's go ahead and get that iron out of there. We have such a steady stream of boats, which, you know, is good. Alright, we want to have a person working here. we are making ale. So there's somewhere that they're able to get the ale. Maybe I did put in a tavern, I want to say. There's a tavern somewhere in here. Peas and leeks. Not right now. But that does remind me to... Did I do it already? Okay, I did. Decent expansion down there. Let's check out our housing ratio. We haven't done that in too long. Housing ratio is sitting at 150 families and 145 homes. So even though I added all of those homes and you probably thought I was crazy for doing it, now you're seeing it wasn't so crazy. So we'll go ahead and get 1,000 cheese bread. This bugs me that people get stranded here. Like, clearly you can get out. Why does it do that? Okay, here we go. We've got rum and tea, marijuana, mulled wine, pipe tobacco. So let's get maybe 200 rum. Oh, that's, never mind. That's too much. Let's go 100 rum and 200 pipe tobacco. We should be close to being able to get to all that. Almost exactly that. So that stuff will go to the inn and garden, and that will help with maintaining happiness. Oh, candles, glass. All right, we don't. I had talked about putting a glass works up there. Glass could be good to trade for. Iron tools. Yeah, let's go ahead and get those. We have the capabilities to make roof tiles pretty quickly. Fancy furniture. Yeah, let's get that because we're going to need fancy homewares. So let's get that fancy furniture. Because to get fancy furniture, you have to plant a special kind of forester and then harvest it, and it takes a long time. So we want to do a little bit more advanced food production. We don't have tinnery stuff yet. We don't have anything that will give us milk. We could do an oil press. We can do a windmill. We can put in another bakery. And a preservist. And a jam shop. Put a market barbecue in there. Put market soup in there. So, can we fit a smokehouse in? Smokehouse there. Okay, we have the medieval old smokery and the medieval drying shack, the medieval butcher shop. We maybe didn't do the old saltery. We could. Can we fit this? Oh, that's so close. All right. soup. Oh man, these builders are something else. Okay, pottery. We'll go ahead and get going with some pottery. We will put people to work. We don't have cotton yet, but we're going to. Cotton and cloth, feathers and cloth. Okay, we're making linen. So let's do feathers and linen if we can. We'll see. We may not have the stuff to do it, but I don't know that we need this yet. So I'm going to still leave that unattended. We're going to go ahead and start making furniture. You can see the rum that we purchased is up here at the inn and garden. We can maybe put some decorative things in around here eventually. You know me, I love my decorations. He said, never doing any. Okay, so we want this to be staffed. Which grain do we have the most extra? That's not very well said, but which grain? Oats, I guess. We'll go with oats. Make some oat flour. Okay, kernels, canola, flax, cotton, olives, soybeans. Oh, we can make lamp oil. Okay. I think we can make, do we not have kernels? We may have to go with cottonseed. We'll just leave it on kernels for now, but let's make cherry pie. Soup kitchen will make I don't think we have the stuff to make any of these. We're the closest to this one. That's crazy. Okay, we don't have glassware yet, but we have pottery, so we can make potted duck. We don't have sugar yet, but we'll be able to make cherry jam once we get a sugar house going. Boy. See, things get... I completely stop talking about history once I get to a certain point. Is this keeping up with the production chain is kind of a full-time job once you get to a certain point in this game. We'll get some tools. And a little bit more furnace fuel. I don't want those. And I have those already. What was this one? Furniture. Oh, so we're making what? No, I'm going to say no thanks on that. For right now. Okay, for right now. Not permanently, but for right now. Okay, furniture, and we bought tinware, but we'll be able to also do pottery. Okay. So we need a glass factory to make glassware. I think we could fit one here and maybe put a shore house along here. Shore house. Can I fit one? Are you serious? By one thing? There we go. Put a shore house in right there. This is going to be the shore house specifically for sand. And then we're going to put, well, I don't know. Do we want glassworks here? Probably want that in a more industrial kind of area. We'll 86 that. Where's the rest of the industry? Down here. Got a ton of food production. Maybe we'll put the, aha, yes, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put, so just a little note for those of you who maybe have watched more of my playing than others. One of the complaints that I have about other games all the time is the lack of the ability to kind of play how I want and do what I want. And this is what I'm talking about. Like right here is a perfect example where, you know, I don't really have to build a glassworks, but if I build it, it will allow me to do some other things that are pretty cool. And that's what I appreciate about Banished with mods, but really just Banished overall, is you can choose your own direction and way to play the game. No one is forcing me to build the buildings in the order that I am or in the locations that I am. It's very very well designed, very well balanced. So we had talked about, yeah. So we have colonial small houses. I don't. Where were the... Okay. No, not those. Not these things. Well, those aren't bad. I guess we'll go with these. I thought... What is it? Early winter 45. I thought there were some houses here. Yeah, see, these are medieval. No, where the heck are... Yeah, not those. Those look very colonial. But they cost some really fancy products that we don't have. So here, this is what I want. But there should also be like a smaller version of these. What the heck? Well, we're gonna do, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make like an initial settlement around, like, on this side of the market. And then we're gonna put in some of, oh boy, there was a save chug. Some of these kinds of things using the colonial set. And then we're gonna put colonial government buildings up here, if it'll let me. So let's do... Oh man, look at what these things cost. Yeah, that's I can't do those. I just can't. I can't afford them. Alright, late winter 45. I rarely do this. If you've been watching the series, you know I rarely do that, but we're going to get this all cleared out because we want to put in government buildings up here, civic buildings. We've hardly done any of these in the series, but we're going to build like a town hall, you know, meeting house. I'm not putting in the White House, but okay. Like a colonial hall. Yeah, these three. The colonial hall, the courthouse, the governor's office. Oh, immigration office. Interesting. Fantasy castle. Didn't know that was in here. I haven't stopped to look at like our schooling and stuff in so long. It seems like after I put in this school up here, we've been okay, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't know. So how much furnace fuel is this making? 600, that's helpful. What do you need? Probably more clay. This is full, so we've got a value of 6,000 here for whatever they bring there. Yeah, this has been a productive little area now that we sorted it out. So some of these are not producing because we just don't have the tech for what they make. Beetroots and eggplants. Man. I don't think we need either of those for any of the recipes that we're trying to do, so I'm going to pass. This colonial area is going to be real interesting. So we'll go ahead. Yeah, we want to dig sand, so we'll get 2 people digging sand down here. We'll go ahead and bring... What is it? Oh, it's late spring. Dang it. I was going to say I'll go ahead and bring a road across here, because right there is where we're going to bring the next dock out. So got some space to fill in here with something. Maybe we'll put another church down here, something like that. And the agricultural area could probably use more livestock. It's probably time to put in more livestock and more fields. So lots to do. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Bluebelly. I play simulation games, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.